Correlated subqueries work a lot like normal subqueries, except there's a correlation condition. And what is correlation condition? Well, let's demonstrate that. First of all, let's bring up what we know. I want to select all the orders that haven't, or not all the orders, all the customers. I want to pull all the customers who have ordered nothing. So select splat from customers, where customer ID not in. Let's drop a select here. Select customer ID from orders. So look what I'm doing here. I'm pulling all the customer IDs for everyone that's ordered something. I'm saying, hey, give me the customers where their customer ID is not in the list of people who have ordered anything. So it's kind of hard to scroll sideways when I have that all the way out there. So let's bring this back a little bit. Okay, let's run that. There's 2 customers who have ordered nothing. Now, if you look at the subquery here, I'm going to highlight it and hit F5, and you'll notice I can run this subquery by itself. There's no problem there. And I can even highlight this query out here, except for the where, and run that, and it runs independently. So these 2 queries, this bottom query here and this upper query here, there is no correlation or correlating going on between the 2. Okay. One little side note I would like to say here, though. Notice when I do run this, and I have select customer ID from orders, I get a lot of dupes here. Some students will go here and put distinct. I wouldn't do that because you never really see that in the result set, and you're actually forcing SQL Server to do some extra work. So I wouldn't put distinct there. Anyway, so let's get back to correlated subqueries. So these 2 queries run independently. No issues there. All right, now let's say we want to pull up every customer name, and next to their name I want to see the date of their latest order. Okay, so first of all, let's get the customer name. So I think it's contact name from customers. In fact, I'm just going to put splat up here because when I'm writing my queries, I start with splat, and then once I know I have everything that I need down here, I just go back. I'll go up here and tune it later. Anyway, select splat from customers. C join orders O. Let's join on C dot customer ID equal O dot customer ID. Run that. Now you see we have Alfred's. I'm not even going to try that last name. Alfred's or Meanders. How about that? Paired with every order that they've made. Let's see. Here's all the orders. So, and that's why we have a lot of duplicate information here because we've paired it up with each one of their orders. All right. Well, that's good. Well, I want the name next to their latest order. So let's look here at Maria Anders, and it looks like Maria's latest order. All right, look here. Let's see, 97. Ooh, this is an old database. I told you it was old. 1998. So April 9th, 1988. A long time ago. All right. Well, so I want this row next to Maria. Now notice that date, that April, whatever date it was. Where is it? April. Oh, did I miss one? Look. Oh, May. I screwed up. It's May. Sorry. Anyway, I want Maria next to her. Oh, that's required date. Oh my gosh, I'm really getting mixed up. I want her name next to her latest order, and I want Anna's next to her latest order, and Antonio's, and the latest order is going to differ depending on who. That's the key concept here. That the order date, the latest order date, will differ depending on who it is I'm looking for. So Maria's latest order date is probably different than Anna's and Antonio's and yada yada yada. Now you may naively want to say, well, okay, let's get contact name and let's select the max order date because that'll give us the latest order date. But when I say max order date, I'm looking at all the order dates in the table. Okay, so here we go. Here's order date. That's going to give me the max of all these dates. But I just want the max for each person. In fact, when I run this, remember here. The max is an aggregate function. It's going to return one row, one cell. And contact name, there's several contact names. So SQL Server's like, I got one row here, and I have several rows here, and and that's why I get this error down here. It's like, can't do that. So we saw this before with the group by in the group by videos. So what we need to do instead is add a correlation or correlated subquery. So let's do here. Let's do select contact name. Let's put order date here. And then I want to say, whoopsie, where the order date is equal to select max order date from orders. I'm going to do OO here because I already have orders O up here. I'm going to do OO here. That's probably a little bit bad practice there, but anyway. Select max order date from orders OO where OO dot customer ID equals C dot customer ID. Okay, and just to avoid some scrolling, let's put this down on a new line. Okay, so now look at these two queries I have. I have this outer query with an inner query down here. But notice something about this inner query. Well, first of all, let's run it and just see if we get some results here. Hopefully it's the right results. It is. You could verify this if you want to by hand. But basically I have Maria with, oh, it is April 9th. Okay, and Anna with, looks like March 3rd, and so on and so forth. Everybody. But notice the order date here, this max order date is specific to Maria, and this max order date is specific to Anna, and this one's specific to Antonio, and so on and so forth. Well, look at this query right here. I have OO, and I'm using OO right here, and it's defined in this scope here of the nested query or the subquery. Then I have C. Now, where's C defined? Right here in the outer query. So now these two queries are considered correlated here. They basically have to work together here. And in fact, I cannot, if I wanted to, like I did before, I could try highlighting this outer query here and run this and everything except the where, and yeah, we get a result. It runs fine. But if I try to select this inner query and just run it by itself and I hit a 5, it's going to turn around and say, hey, I don't know what C.customer ID is. Well, that's because C is defined out here. So there's one key concept about correlated subqueries, is that the subquery cannot run independently because it correlates with the outer query. So anyway, this video is getting a little bit long. That's correlated subqueries in a nutshell. In the next video, I'm going to show you a little bit of a twist with why correlated subqueries take so long to execute.